Hello everyone and welcome to this shadow spoiler. And that's as much acting you will see in this one. I am very sorry I won't be able to do my usual acting on the spoiler. That's something I really enjoy, really look forward during the season, or to do a crazy video with, last time instead of acting I did that little crazy video with the pictures that I could, I arranged something to kind of create a story around the card, and that was the idea as usual. But for those of you that don't know, for those of you that did not follow my couple of posts stories on Instagram and don't know, basically my computer died and I am screwed. I cannot create content basically, but I can create content with my phone, and that's gonna be a challenge. So let's see how to make this reveal all together. But before we get to this, here there is the spoiler. I didn't get the physical card yet delivered, but here there is the card. And before we get to this shadowy card, there is a couple of things I would like to discuss with all of you. First of all, if any of you happens to be in Rome the 16th of July, so 3 weeks from now, 2 weeks from now, dang, it's already 2 weeks, yeah, there is a one-day full-on tournament that we are organizing at the Golden Store, the sponsor of the channel, the Golden Store Roma Talenti. It's complete. You can reach it just with the public transport. It's very easy to reach, and it's gonna be the full day tournament, rounds in CC and the top 8 Monarch draft. So if you happen to be Rome, or if you want to come to Rome to participate, you can DM me for more information. Now, coming to the spoiler, no, not yet. There is another thing that I would like to tell everyone, that my old channel, the ARC channel, it's gone. Not yet, but in the next few months, it's gonna, not even few months, the next few weeks, it's gonna be completely deleted and erased. I will re-upload the most important video with a couple of changes on my Italian channel, this one, the one you're watching this video on, and yeah, I will make sure that that basically I only have one channel where I do have Italian content, but also English content. I'm coming back to create more regularly English content. It's something that I've been wanting to do basically for a while now, a whole year since I stopped. I really was looking forward to go back to that, and I will in September. We are starting again. If everything goes well, after my birthday in September, mid of the month, I will turn 30, and I think that's a good excuse to start with English content again. I know, change of life, change of decades in life. Let's change something. Let's go back to do English content, which might be a good news for me, which might be good news for all of you. Okay, bit of context. I am recording this video before drinking my coffee. I'm still drinking my coffee, a bit better than the video before, but I'm still cranky. I still need caffeine, and I know you are like, oh my god, I want to see the spoiler, but no, as usual, you will listen to this, or not, or just keep, but listen to this until I've told you everything I wanted to. Since I don't have all the fancy studio lights, editing stuff, I just wanted to do it a bit more freely. I mean, a bit more. I'm literally using my phone on a little bristle on a tablet as a as the support for my video. I just wanted to improvise a bit and say, okay, I cannot do anything fancy, so I'm just gonna show the real Pietro in the morning before coffee with the terrible voice, still half sick. I didn't publish content. You don't care because it was Italian content anyway, but I didn't publish content for a couple of weeks. I was sick, I had corona. I'm still like trying to recover my full. I'm not back to 100%, so I'm like grumpy, slow, half asleep Pietro here trying to do a spoiler. But enough with the chit chats. I am coming back in September, and I'm very excited to do so. There will be some very cool, at least I think it's cool, you will be telling me if it is actually cool, content. I really look forward to that. Over the course of August, in summer, I will be reposting some old videos on this channel, so if you never watched this, or you never watch my old channel, you will be able to find them here. It's gonna be mostly Kano videos as usual. And now for I think I've said everything. Of course, if you want to support the channel, link down below. There is a link with the Patreon, and that's it basically. We have been through all the formalities. We can go to the spoiler. I don't know how to create that tension, that you know, climax getting there, but maybe I can do something like this. Can I do something like this? It's red, and it's a shadow card. Okay, then I can show this. 6, 3, shadow action, attack, okay. Basically, you have seen enough. That's it, that's my spoiler. No, I will try to add in editing on the phone the card at the end of the video. But what we have, it's a shadow card that is, I think, I mean, it's not a staple. It's not something that will be played in every deck. First of all, because it's shadow, but I do think it's gonna be a sideboard staple depending on the meta. But Prism does look pretty nasty, and Boltino as well. But I don't think this is more like Prism side deck card. And the card is called Hungering Demigod. The picture is pretty cool. I'll try to show it, but again, at the end of the video, I will show it better. And apologies again for the lack of cool video. It attacks for 6, as we have seen, blocks for 3, which is already pretty good. It has Blood Depth, so you lose life when it's in Banished Zone. And it's very interesting because, you know, the effect says, it costs 2 to play. And the effect says that when this hits a hero, you can banish a card from their soul. But wait, you can only play it if your hero, well, you can only play it from your Banished Zone if your hero has 1 or more cards in their soul. So basically, recap, cost 2, attack for 6, block for 3, good. If it's in your Banished Zone and your opponent hero has a card in their soul, you can play it from the Banished Zone. Plus, when this card hits a hero, you banish a card from their soul. So it seems like a auto-include for Levia that I would... Mansant! If you're watching the video, let me know if I'm right, but it seems a card that you might very well just play in Levia main, or not even in the side, I don't know. Again, I'm not the expert here. But definitely a card that you want to have in your sideboard against Prism, because think about this. You're playing versus Prism, you have a popper, so you draw it. You have a 6 attack that pops one of the heralds, for example. If you banish it with Levia, for example, let's talk Levia. Let's make an example. You pop an herald. It's in your graveyard. You banish it, but while playing Levia stuff, and then you have a card in your banished zone that you can play again. Because your opponent will have cards in their soul, and if it hits, you banish a card from their soul. So it's not like the most powerful card, but I think it's a pretty solid, pretty good card that you really want to have in your sideboard if you have a lot of lights hero in meta. So this is the card, this is how it looks like. I will show it again as soon as the video ends. Thank you so much for being here for this release. Apologies for the poor work I've done here. That's it. That's me. That's me in the morning before caffeine. That's the real me. I thought I'd show that. And nothing. I really look forward to play this new season. I really look forward to see all of you. If not at the ARC tour in July, in September there will be the Battle Harnen in Florence, Team Blitz, which is gonna be amazing. By the way, I'm still missing one teammate. Someone wants and feel like they want to come and play with us. You can write me in Discord, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, and we are hiring for the team. And of course we're gonna win the tournament, of course, because it's Team Blitz and we have to win. Anyways, and that weekend, not only I will be in Florence to play, but I will also be celebrating my birthday because it's a couple of days beforehand. So if you come, you might stumble across a big party. I don't know yet. Maybe not. Maybe I don't do anything. But I think that you might guess. You might guess that there's gonna be a party. So I will wait for you in July and September in Italy. I wish all of you best of luck for the upcoming skirmish season with the new set, with the new cards. I hope Prismo won't be too annoying. I hope Kano won't completely disappear. And with this, may the Ether be with you. Have a wonderful release and see you very soon on YouTube.